Welcome back, folks, to Let's Replay Stonekeep, and when last we left off, we completed the game. We trapped Khull-Khuum within an orb, and we freed all of the other gods within Thera's temple. By doing that, we managed to restore the gods back to their rightful place, and Thera kept her end of the bargain as well, returning us to our body, and returning Stonekeep to as it was before Khull-Khuum destroyed it. Now we have to complete the game another way, for there are a few ways that we can do this final encounter. We've managed to trap Khull-Khuum, and that is the easier way to complete the game. There is a harder way. Killing Khull-Khuum. You'll notice that I have a bow equipped. That is because there are only two things that will hurt the Shadow King. One of those things is the shadow weapon that you have. That was what I was saying before when I said that you needed the shadow weapon to complete the game. The other thing that hurts the Shadow King are the Black Slayer arrows that we've been accumulating. This is the way that somebody who uses ranged combat can defeat the Shadow King. And while you can fight the Shadow King in melee, I really wouldn't recommend it, because the Shadow King hits really hard, and keeping your distance ensures that you're more likely to succeed. Let us go and hear the Shadow King's quite long monologue where he's going, "You've totally fallen into my trap, mwahaha." Little did he know the first time round that he'd fallen into his own trap as well. Let's see what he has to say. Hello, Shadow King, how are you?
Welcome. You have come to my tower. You can fulfill the prophecy and hand the orbs over to me. Quickly now, grasp the orbs of your own free will, and your service to me will be complete. Do you think I do not know of your pathetic plans? Without all of the orbs, you will not be able to pass the gate to her temple. But as soon as you have the orbs, you will be mine. Leave then, fool. Your time will come soon enough.
It sure sounds like he had a very fun time recording those lines, doesn't it? We'll grab this orb, you never know when some protection from magic may come in handy, and have at thee!
You think you can defeat me? I shall enjoy the taste of your soul.
We shall see about that, Khull-Khuum. Let us just let him...
You promised not to interfere. This is my reality. I can do with it what I will.
You are wrong, Khull-Khuum. I was here before even the Elder Gods, and I will be here when you are gone.
It seems like Wahuka was indeed hiding things. Like that Wahuka is an elder being of great power. You can hear where Khull-Khuum is because Khull-Khuum's armor is exceptionally squeaky. We're also missing one arrow. We need to very quickly grab that arrow. We also need to be very careful of where Khull-Khuum is, because Khull-Khuum hurts. All of his attacks are extremely dangerous. Where is he? Is he over here? There he is! We need to be quite a distance away from him. A long distance away from him. We also want to make sure he is in the center of the corridor, because sometimes he will move to one of the edges of the corridor, and that makes it far harder for you to kill him. We have 3 arrows. We need to get the other 2 arrows back. There is 1, and we need 1 more. I believe the other one is here, and Khull-Khuum is certainly down there. Let us just let him get to here, shall we? Actually, we probably want to fight him in the central part. Let's let him come this way. Follow us, Khull-Khuum, as we defeat you in the way that we have defeated everyone. Using ranged weaponry. Where has he gone? He's being very sneaky. I don't know where he is. Oh, Shadow King, there you are, hello. We certainly that is the rapid-fire ranged attack of magic that is exceptionally deadly, and we don't want him to use that all the time. That will just pretty much kill you. And that is the end of the Shadow King. The Shadow King is defeated. Victory for Drake & Co! You can fight the Shadow King with the Shadow Blade if you like. It's much better that you don't, though. And so, the victorious music plays. Wahuka revealed his hand at long last. That Wahuka is a being that existed before the gods, and Wahuka believes that he will exist after the gods are long gone. With Khull-Khuum gone, we can quite safely go into here once we've placed all of the silver symbols into their respective locations, and then we will be able to go to the temple and restore the gods to where they belong. Khull-Khuum's orb isn't even an option, because Khull-Khuum is dead. I don't think they presumed that you would kill the Shadow King this way, because the book, The Oath of Stonekeep, presents a different version of events, as in to say that Khull-Khuum is not dead. But we can complete the game this way. There is another way that we can complete it, however, a way that is a lot less brave. But we can do it. Give me one moment, and I will show it to you. We are back here, and we have only one of the silver items. We've placed the other 3 there. The reason why is because we're not going to be activating the trap while Khull-Khuum is standing there. We will be activating it, just not immediately. Because this time, we're going to grab the orbs and we're going to run. We don't need to defeat Khull-Khuum. All we need are all of the orbs of the gods and then to get to Thera's temple. Once we're there, we can free the gods and surely they can take care of Khull-Khuum their own way. After all, we're but a mortal. How are we going to defeat a god? Let us talk to Khull-Khuum, because only through his hubris will he drop the orbs that we need to complete the game. Hello, Khull-Khuum, how are you?
Welcome. You have come to my tower. You can fulfill the prophecy and hand the orbs over to me. Quickly now, grasp the orbs of your own free will, and your service to me will be complete. Do you think I do not know of your pathetic plans? Without all of the orbs, you will not be able to pass the gate to her temple. But as soon as you have the orbs, you will be mine. Leave then, fool. Your time will come soon enough.
Okay, I'll grab this orb, and I'll also grab this orb, and I'm going to leave.
What treachery is this? Kor Sogoth has granted you resistance to my spell. He will pay for that, but his pain will be nothing compared to yours if you do not give me the orbs. Hurry, I grow impatient. Give them to me now, or live in eternal darkness.
I feel like just leaving. You're now going to ready for combat, and that's no good, because we need to use this final symbol and then quickly run away. You're slowly getting closer. Or are you moving in a different... Oh, there you are. You going to move closer? It would seem, yes you are. Here you come. Hello, Khull-Khuum. We're just going to go this way, and you're going to go that way, which is fine. We're going to place this here. Nothing happens. And then we're going to very quickly run away. All of them are there, which is fine. And hopefully with that there, we can then flee. We might as well get some healing done, just in case Khull-Khuum manages to ambush us. Have we done all we need to? Can we now leave? We can.
Jump through the gate. We will try and hold them off. Jump through this gate. It will take you to your destiny. We will hold off Khull-Khuum.
I'll never forget you.
We'll also never forget that squeaking sound as Khull-Khuum came to defeat our companions. They will hold off Khull-Khuum for as long as possible, and most likely die in the effort, while we go and save the world. I'm sure the gods can resurrect Farley Enigma and maybe not Wahooka after what we've learnt about how old Wahooka is, but I'm sure they can resurrect Farley and Enigma once we have saved the world. Maybe they may even be able to bring the elf race back to life. Who can say? All I'll say is this is far from the bravest way to take care of this situation. Though I like the fact that the game gives you the option. They thought, maybe people won't want to fight Khull-Khuum. We'll give them the chance to run! And so you can run. You can fight Khull-Khuum, and you can win. It's not exactly the most dramatic fight, but you can do it. If you fight him in melee, it's a lot more difficult. You could also trap Khull-Khuum, which I imagine is the way they wanted you to deal with that encounter, and you could also just run away, like I did just then. And when we come back, folks, there is one more thing that I want to show off before we end this game. One more little extra thing. Two, in fact, but one of them is really small. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.